Dear students, today we are going to summarize the sixth chapter of our prose, namely Papachi's Moth. This chapter is an extract from a famous novel, The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy. Papachi's moth is a symbol of fear and unhappiness. The story is of Aimanam in Kerala. The story is about the childhood experiences of a pair of fraternal twins who become victims of circumstances. Their names are Astha and Rahel. Papachi, whose real name is Benenjon Ippi, is the grandfather of these twins. Mamachi or Shushama Ippi is the wife of Papachi. She is 17 years younger than Papachi. She is chronically blind. Chaku is the son of Papachi and Mamachi. Amu is the daughter of Papachi and Mamachi. She is also the mother of these twins, Astha and Rahel. Astha and Rahel are the twins of Amu. The pickle company begins with Mamachi's small personal business. She begins to be successful just as her husband was retiring. Benenjon Ippi, referred as Papachi in The God of Small Things, until his death he wears a three-piece suit and a gold pocket watch. He often views his young age photograph taken in Vienna while doing a diploma. Benenjon Ippi worked as an imperial entomologist at the Pusa Institution during the British reign. He became the joint director of entomology in Free India. He discovers a moth and hopes to name it after him. Unfortunately, the moth is identified as a separate species and genus only after 12 years due to late radical taxonomic reshuffle. But unfortunately, in the meantime, Papachi has retired. The moth is named after a junior officer whom Papachi hates a lot. Papachi's moth was held responsible for his black moods and sudden bouts of temper. Its pernicious ghost, grey, furry, and with unusually dense dorsal tufts, haunted every house that he ever lived in. It tormented him and his children and his children's children. Papachi considered this the greatest failure of his life, and the moth supposedly inspired his fits of rage in later life. Papachi's moth then came to haunt all his descendants with fear of misfortune. Once Mamachi's teacher tells Papachi that his wife is extraordinarily talented in playing violin. Papachi expresses his anger by abruptly stopping her from attending the violin class. When Mamachi starts the pickle business in Aimanam, he is unable to stop her as he is retired. He does not consider pickle making an appropriate work for a retired government officer. However, he is jealous of Mamachi's instant popularity. He throws her violin bow into the river. He beats Mamachi every night with a brass vase to take revenge on her. When Chaku twists Papachi's hand around his back and warns him not to beat Mamachi again, Papachi is deeply offended. He breaks his mahogany rocking chair into pieces and stops talking with Mamachi until his death. When visitors are expecting at home, he sieves the missing buttons onto his shirts in order to corrode Aimanam's view of working wives. He buys a sky blue Plymouth. Driving it, he looks outwardly elegant but sweats freely inside his woolen suits. He does not allow Mamachi or anybody to use it. Plymouth was Papachi's revenge. During Papachi's funeral, Mamachi cries. Amu tells the twins that she is crying not because she loves her husband, but because she is used to him and his violence for many long years.